Yep. I am back. I am back. Shout out to everybody once again. Let's go ahead and let's do this. This is just a pregame. I'm actually gonna be covering the Nuggets versus Warriors game, 7 p.m. West Coast time. Out here in the West, it is 1:30, almost 1:30 out here in the West. I'm already back, doing what I had to do, everything like that. There's only two games that's on the docket tonight. And the two games that's on the docket tonight are Milwaukee and the Bulls. Oh, yep, Bulls and Milwaukee. 3-1 lead. And you got the Warriors against the Denver Nuggets, which the Warriors lead 3-1. Now, I give teams their credit. Listen, when a team is depleted like the Denver Nuggets, that's why I'm happy for how everybody's looking right now. But I tell you, the competition's gonna get stiffer and everything like that. So, I know a lot of people. You can root who you want to root for. Some people think the Warriors can win it all. I don't know who's gonna win it all. I really don't know. But I always pay attention to the signs. And I always pay attention to the symbols. You gotta really pay attention to these commercials that's coming out. That's gonna be coming out. Y'all just gotta pay attention to everything. Then again, these are people who honestly can think for themselves. You understand what I'm saying? If you actually can think for yourself, and you see these commercials, that's gonna be. Then y'all gonna really get a glimpse on who's gonna. They always tell on themselves all the time. It's up to y'all. If y'all gonna pay attention and it's all about y'all guys gonna pay attention. Monkey see, monkey do, right? Um. Yeah, it's just monkey see, monkey do. But the Warriors hey, this is the thing. I'm not hate on no teams, man. It's just my opinions, man. Everybody always want to talk about you cap and you this and you that. How? When it's actually a fact. The Warriors being Jokic don't surprise me. I ain't putting that much stock on that shit. They supposed to dominate them niggas like that. Jokic's the only player that they have. Jamal Murray's not there. Michael Porter is there. But not taking away for the Warriors, you're supposed to do what you got to do. I know everybody's on the sauce with everything like that. We're going to see they play against different competition. Because the longer you go in the playoffs, it's going to get stiffer. I don't care if it's college or NBA, it's facts. Now, they're looking good right now. We're going to see how they look in the next round. To me, I think, I know a lot of people ain't going to agree with me. I think Memphis giving more problems than Minnesota. Minnesota already showed their hand by blowing a 26-point lead, blowing a 20-point lead, and they totally dominated that game. All first quarter they dominated, second quarter, third quarter. When it comes to halftime, break, come back in third quarter, they dominated. Fourth quarter, they broke down. I thought the game was going to go in overtime, personally speaking. But it is what it is. Now, let's get in the East for a second. You got Miami. I'm not surprised they beat Atlanta. Atlanta should have been there in the first place because this thing we got this playing bullshit. Oh, and I always tell y'all motherfuckers this. I always tell people this, man. Not motherfuckers, excuse me. I always tell people in general. They show their hand. They gonna show their hand. If you ain't paying attention, wait till, man, this been like I said this earlier, I was on the stream earlier, this is the longest first round series I ever seen in my life. Normally this shit would have been over. They just dragging this shit out. I just feel like out the East, Miami, Boston, or Milwaukee, or the defending champions, I think either one of them three teams is coming out the East. That's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. One of them three teams is gonna go. I'm not sold on Philadelphia. Sorry. I'm not sold. I know that's my home. I know I just found out one of my homies who just got in contact back with me. Said, man, man, you going in on my Sixers? I was like, man, I didn't even know you was a Sixer fan. I'm not going in on the Sixers. You want to listen? I already directed to my boy Polo. I was like, hey, you want to listen to the Sixers do that night? My homie, he'll tell you about the Sixers. Now, the Sixers was good before they even made James Harden even come over there. And the writing is already on the wall already. And Joel Embiid, I already told you early, sir. You all smiling up the teeth and everything like that. The first two games when you blew out teams that you supposed to beat. James Harden gonna sell you out, sir. We gonna see you gonna keep that same energy. It'll be fucked up and messed up that James Harden take over that shit. What I think he's gonna do anyway. His writing's on the wall. Cause now that I was just reading, you study to show yourself approval. So I was studying. Just doing some thinking. Looking at the carousels of Mike D'Antoni, his name mentioned in Sacramento. I'm like, man, this man is not going to no Sacramento. He's not. Now, when all this shit hits the fan, Joel Embiid, what you gonna do? What are you going to do? And I'm just gonna say this about them Grizzlies too. Them niggas is hungry. They hungry, but you learn from your mistakes. They're a cocky team. Name a team. I knew some teams that was cocky. Pistons back in the day was cocky. The bad boy Pistons cocky. I thought the Bulls was cocky too when I was growing up. I thought all the good teams was cocky. Had an edge on them. All that. It's gonna happen. Believe that. It just is what it is. Yeah, they could come back to bite him. But one of the things he's gonna learn how to do is stop jumping up in the air and trying to throw a ball. Just because you athletic, you ain't gonna get away with that stuff all the time. And I never seen so many players who turn over the ball and don't even want to get back on defense after you turn over the ball. It's literally your mistake. Your mistake. And nope, I'm not talking about the Lakers. I'm not going to be talking about the Lakers. They're home. And they're not even my team. I told y'all, I don't have a team anymore. And no, it ain't got nothing to do with a RoboCop as people think it is. Y'all want to give this man so much credit for every motherfucking thing. But he ain't the reason why. I predicted everything that man was going to do, and it actually happened. But people still want to come at me in my little comments of my videos. Someone called me a LeBron James emotional person. I was like, why? My message is God, Triple J. Bring your little punk ass over here, man, and talk that shit like y'all be doing in the comment section. I never seen but the man's home. Only why I'm speaking on that because somebody pointed that to me. Now, let's get back to the players that's playing tonight. Who y'all got winning tonight? I think the home team is going to win, close these deals out. Now, let me see who all up in the. Let me drop the link just in case somebody want to come in the chat. If not, hey, the show goes on. Hey, anything is possible dealing with anything is possible. Let me drop. Hold on, that's no, I can't drop that one. That was on here from earlier today. That's why you gotta do that. You gotta do that. Okay. And then I do this. Is that the same one I got on here? Yep. All right. But I think both of these series are gonna be over tonight. I just it's just hard for me to watch Philly games, man, because I don't know, man. It's just I like them watching them before they got James Harden. I'm not a fan of James Harden, so I don't know. I just don't know. What's up, True Viking Queen? Salute. Salute my lady as well. Salute. Salute all the homies that's in there. I see you, Alex. Stephen Brown was good. Fusion was good. Um, Dr. Dre, 1883. Okay. But yeah. Okay, so the game's gonna be. I'm in the West, so the game's gonna be coming on. It'll be coming at 4:30 my time, and then depending on the Warriors game, I could see it on the Warriors station out here, NBC Bay area. If it some kind of way Milwaukee or Chicago don't end out on time, I'm gonna start from there. So we just see what it's gonna be like. I'm just waiting for the second round, man. This first round is taking forever. It's taking forever, and people just need to wake up, man, because the dunk so far in the playoffs, it got to be John Moran over Malik Beasley. That's like the best dunk so far. But and to this notion that I've been reading some, I've been catching up on things. Um, Michael Wilbon, you want the NBA to go down to 70 games? Are you serious? Them dudes was playing. I can remember all of it. How many games they used to play. I remember they used to be in the 50s. Then it went to the 60s. Then it went to the 70s. And then it went to 82 games. The way these players is now, they ain't gonna never play. Keep it at 82 games, man. See what they do, man. Learn how to take care of your bodies. Yeah, maybe that will work. Now, when it comes to Minnesota, there's just too many loops I see with them. I thought they losing them Patrick Beverly late. That really, to me, hurt them. But even though the Grizzlies was on their way, cause Ja had that inspiration. I think what turned for me when Ja got that dunk in the, I was like, okay, that maybe that get him going. I'm saying to myself, but it did. And fourth quarter was a crazy ending. I know some people say, "Oh, it's the rest versus." Most home teams gonna get the calls, y'all. It's the playoffs. Come on, unless you RoboCop, you could get calls anywhere. You got to be in that. You got to be in that and that and that. And shout out to Isaiah Thomas too for speaking the truth, telling the truth. What a lot of people trying to say this for a long time. He's not the best. He's not. They're not the best players no more in this league. It's man. It's always been a new. It's always new kids on the block. But the media don't want to give these players they due diligence. You understand? They don't want to get these young players who actually on that. They actually on that grind. They are really on that grind. Like really on the grind. You dig? Um. Yeah. But hold on 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So Let's go. Let's go. Let's get into some things here. Okay. So let's go to this right here. And I was gonna say this about Brandon Clark. Is the main is another key. If they win that series, he's the main one of the main reasons why that they won that series. Straight energy guy, getting it done on both ends. One of the few players that actually from Gonzaga that actually made a good career on himself so far. He does. Then again, he's still early in his career, but he's doing a lot for that team, man. Coming off the bench, giving them minutes. Cause you know Jaren Jackson Jr. He always in foul trouble. So you have a big man like that that's always on deck like that, and then he always produces when he gets in there, and he shoots 80% for the free throw line. Yeah, I put him in there too. Now Chicago, for instance, this just ain't their time right now. I know some people down on the Bulls and everything like that. You want to get pissed off at Levine. You want to get pissed off at everybody, the Rose and all that. But one thing that the Bucks have that Chicago don't have, being together, team chemistry. Players been together a long time. Now, Lonzo Ball hasn't played a whole year yet. I like Lonzo. You can say the same thing about Kyrie. He's home now. He never played a whole season yet in the NBA. I'm saying injuries has derailed them, just like any team. But losing Caruso, that ain't gonna cut it. Wes Craven's son, yeah. But it's amazing, y'all. You see how I'm just gonna say just to Stephen A. I'm not gonna get on you. Yeah, I am gonna get on you, but I already know what the play is. See, Stephen A. You and all these other little black cowards. You're not a man. You're a coward. You're not a man. You're a coward. That goes for every single one of y'all that work on doing. And like I keep telling y'all people forever. You can't make it on mainstream TV unless you sell your soul. That's a fucking fact. Anybody else want to argue me with that? You dumber than a box of rocks. You think you just get on there? You think you just get into Hollywood and everything for? Man, a lot of people got a lot of different skills, got a lot of different gifts. Come on, we're gonna have fun today. Hit the like, share, subscribe, man. We cooking today, man. Let's go. Nobody don't want to come in. I go by myself. Fuck it. I'm telling y'all this now. On why I'm doing it now because I finally figured out when I'm gonna be doing it. I'm gonna be doing it, so y'all ain't gonna be trying to come on here when I'm trying to do my streams and shit like that. That's fine with me. I'll go solo dolo. Don't be asking me for no link. I'm not the type of person that's gonna be waiting on motherfuckers to do this and that. That ain't gonna happen anymore. Terrence T. Price, do a stream. Nope. Why? Then the person that requests it don't even be on my channel, be on somebody else's talking about me. That shit ain't gonna happen no more. No. That shit is not gonna happen anymore. Mikal Bridges had a big game for the Suns last night as well. He had 30. The high people yesterday was DeAndre Hunter had 35. Mikal Bridges had 31. John Morant had 30. Towns had 28. Desmond Bain had 25. Brandon Clark led everybody yesterday in rebounds with 15. Valanciunas had 14. Morant had 13. Carl Anthony Towns has 12, and Bam Adebayo had 11. He's the only guard in there with the rebounds. Okay. Assists, Chris Paul had 11, John Morant 9, D'Angelo 8, Patrick Beverly 6, Trae Young 6. Well, we might as well say the chickens for the because they are home where they're supposed to be, the Hawks, to next year. I'm really interested what's going to happen tomorrow though. Like, let me just see. Let me go back here. Let me get out of here. Okay, yeah, tomorrow is going to be really interesting. Utah and Dallas, and then you got the Pelicans and the Phoenix Suns. Okay, so that's the games for tomorrow. Let me just go ahead and see how the weekly schedule is going to be like, cause Thursday. Yeah, we got the 3 games tomorrow, and then let's see what's on Friday to be announced. Bucks and Bulls if necessary. Then it'll be game 6 between Minnesota and I will be doing that game, and if necessary, the Warriors and Nuggets, which I think is going to be over. And then we got Saturday to be announced. Game 7 if necessary. The Sixers and Raptors if necessary. Suns and Pelicans, and then if necessary, Jazz. So basically, if the Sixers and Raptors, Pelicans and Suns, and Jazz and Mavericks, they all be playing Game 7 on Saturday if they don't handle their business. Okay. Then the Eastern Conference semis will start Tuesday. Whoever's going to be playing Miami. And then on the 3rd, there's no scheduled games. 4th, 5th, 6th. Yeah, they don't got no scheduled games yet because they still wait for all these series to they're waiting on these series to finish out. But everything's good. Everybody's rolling, man. Everybody's rolling. Salute everybody once again in the chat. Salute. We here. Let's go.
Yo, what's up? Can you hear me there?
Yeah.
Yo, man.
What's up, Jay?
It's crazy out here. NBA playoffs, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
But go ahead, T-Price.
I'm good. Go ahead.
Man, I'm gonna tell you this, man. I'm telling you this, man. This taking too doggone long with this doggone first round series, man. This is taking too doggone long with this playoff series, man. You know, it usually go like y'all said. It usually go to a game 5. You know, it usually go on a game 5. You know what I'm saying?
Right, first round. See, a lot of people. See, y'all new subscribers, y'all don't even know, man. Like, listen, that's how it was when I was growing up. First round was best of 5, and then after that, it went to best of 7. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, second round. I know they ain't gonna be like what LB was saying though too. I kind of understand it too. They ain't gonna revert back to that format. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, I said it earlier, man. This first round of the playoffs taking longer than the NCAA tournament. And the NCAA tournament was way faster than this. I'm just keeping it real. The NCAA tournament was way faster than this shit.
But they had a play-in tournament. It's NCAA tournament.
That's where they got their idea from.
That's why I was saying.
Yeah, I heard you when you said that earlier though too. They got that. Look, the NBA always steal ideas from everybody. And shout out to LeVar Ball too, man. That they and you could tell though too. I've been seeing LaMelo in more commercials. You just need to start getting these. They just need to start putting all these other youngsters up in there. Their time is coming. Well, I see LaMelo commercial. I seen his father with him and yeah, and then put it's just a new era right now, man. It's always been a new era, but the media and Alva Silver and all these other people want to sit there and hold on to these people, man. You can't hold on to these people, man. Hey, they gonna get old. Just like I remember when I was growing up, they used to tell me, your favorite player's gonna get old, and what you gonna do about it? And all. I'm like, what? Just watch it. I don't have a. I don't have a favorite player.
I don't care though. You know what I'm saying? When they get old, they gonna retire. They go to the Basketball Hall of Fame.
A lot of them motherfuckers don't even deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. I have a feeling some people gonna get in the Hall of Fame don't even deserve to be in the Hall of Fame, bro. I could just see it now. But they're gonna lower the bar. They lower the bar. But I don't know.
Yeah, they might well put Donna Williams for the Tar Heels in the Hall of Fame too.
Yeah. See, they need to put my boy Mario Chalmers in there too. Then Super Mario.
Yep.
He won to chip the Kansas and he won 2 rings. Yep, he went to Kansas. Hey, Kansas should have won. Hey, a lot of people don't. And shout out to my boy, man. I was topping up with him like right before I got on, man. Who's in Lawrence, man? He's like, bro, it is crazy since Kansas won the title, bro. We just need you to come back just one time. I'm like, nah, nigga, I ain't coming back one time. If I come back one time, y'all gonna want me to come. Y'all gonna want me to stay. And I ain't trying to stay in Lawrence. No, sir.
I'm just saying, bro. That 2018 with Mario Chalmers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that team was complete.
For the first time, though.
That team was complete.
I salute you. I salute y'all, bro.
It's just like it's just time for somebody else, though, man. I know Carolina's bringing majority of their starters back. I am gonna be doing my college basketball preview, but I'm gonna wait until everybody signs with whoever they're gonna sign with. And the transfer portals and all that stuff, because cause these people earn an extra year eligibility. Then this is gonna be the first year. Also, we're gonna be dealing with paid college players too. So it's gonna be very interesting. But I will be doing a college basketball preview, but it ain't gonna be right now. I'm gonna wait till everybody is done recruiting. And sometimes recruits will come in at the very last minute before the season even starts. The 5-star, 4-star, 3-star, 2A, whatever. I seen players that was 2A that was better. They say 2A stars is better than a 5A star. It's all about politics. Sports is always about politics. Everything's about politics. It's like Cameron. They pit niggas for that shit. You think you gonna play football, bro? They pit niggas for that shit. Huh? Yeah, the best thing you can do, roll that weed. If y'all ain't seen Killer Season, man, that shit's funny as fuck. But that nigga was sitting out some real shit in that shit, though, too. Man, they pit niggas for that shit. Yeah. I know, man, cause I know some players that I played against on the streets. I'm like, dude, you got a full-time scholarship, dude? I be busting your ass every day. Then I'm like, man, I could nah. Hey, but I'm just happy for my homies. Nah. This one thing about me, I know that basketball wouldn't fly with me too much because I was always a shadow. My brother was a beast though in basketball. You know what I mean? I was always under his shadow. I was never good as him. He's good and bad. He's this, he's that. Everything he's always good in. So I didn't want to hear all that. That's why I went on and did my thing. That's why I played on the street. Everywhere I went. Man, this is like, even in Oregon, when I came out here, I've been out here 5 years. Last time I played was right, it was like during the pandemic. When the pandemic first started, that was the very last time I hooped. Other than that, I hoop. I used to hoop every day. I stay in shape, great shape. Like I told James, maybe I should get a 10-day contract. I showed them boys how to be a point guard and lead and all this other stuff, but nah, they ain't gonna want my energy. They ain't gonna want me. Nah,
Hey,
they want
man,
people. They want people who they can control.
James, man. And then he better last week, man. I was down there. I didn't even on the chat.
Yeah, Jack, man, that's my boy, man. Hey, I'm trying to think who was that player that was scratching his ass cheeks yesterday and then try to die. I need to ask James that shit.
Yeah, I did that.
I seen it on TV. I was like, ew. I was just sitting there. Did nobody just see that? And just like, what the hell this man doing? I'm like, me and James is on. I was like, he's seen the same shit I just seen. The dude's all in his butt crack getting them doo-doo crumb. Then you want to sit there and try to dap up your teammate. Nigga, you a nasty motherfucker, B. You a nasty motherfucker, B.
Man, I was like, James is a fat last street. I heard man. I was laughing.
Yeah, James, man. Don't get my boy up in here. I know he's about what's 3. He probably be in here cooking with me later on tonight. Cause that's one thing I'm gonna like about my schedule too. Because I'm gonna be working from 7 to 3. So at the evening time, I'm still gonna be able to do the games and shit like that. You know what I mean? So yeah.
No, I used to work at the 7:30 to 4:30.
Mm-hmm.
I know what you're talking about, man. 7:30 to 4:30. Wow, I was whoa.
Mm-hmm.
So I know what you're talking about. 7:30 at night to 4:30 in the morning.
Ooh.
Or even like that. You know what I'm saying? You had to work 7 days since it was snowing or something like that. You had to work on a Sunday or something like that. On Friday, you had to work at 10 o'clock or something like that. 10 o'clock at night, you know what I'm saying? They give you schedules. They give you messed up schedules like that, man. Yeah. So what you talking about?
What you say? I ain't saying that. I'm just sitting there chilling. I forgot to add.
What you talking about, T-Price?
Oh, okay. Oh, I see what's going on. Hold up. No, I fixed it. The NBA should change the playoffs to the NCAA. Oh, no, they need to keep it that way. That's the only way the NBA gonna keep their fans and all that other stuff. You know what I mean? And the NBA gonna be the NBA.
I guess it's bubble. I guess ever since that bubble happened. So, you had to show that,
Damn right I have to. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show. And this is what the thing. Hold up, I'm about to bring the last 2 teams that's in here that won it with Bill Self. That's this year's team, and this is 08's team right here. Super Mario. Then you got Brandon Rush. Then you have what's that dude? That's Russell Robinson, Sharon Collins. That's Con, Darrell Arthur. I forgot number 32 name. He was a beast too. That's the last time them motherfuckers won it, man. I was man. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, man. Hey, college basketball will get even funkier next year. College basketball will get even more funkier next year, man. I'm telling you, man. And each year is gonna get better, man. Each year it's getting better. It's getting better. It's getting better.
Yeah, I need to watch the college basketball.
Oh, I got
Man,
to.
I ain't seen no college basketball with Carolina and Duke, man. Every time. The Carolina Duke rivalry, you know what I'm saying? Carolina Duke. I know Kansas got a rivalry too with somebody.
They used to be Missouri. Cause remember they used to have now our rivals is Baylor. You know Baylor and Kansas now they like because a lot of people don't know Baylor been in the Big 12 for a while. They just didn't start there. They've been in. I'm telling you, Big 12 been in existence for a minute. People just act like Baylor just now got into the Big 12. No, look at when Bill Self and them won in '08. They had to beat Baylor. Baylor was there way back then, y'all.
You know how that started with Baylor.
Yeah.
RG, Robert Griffin and Brittany Griner.
Oh yeah, that's my Brittany, man. Yeah, that was the shot. I'm trying to tell somebody it wasn't a half-court shot. Like, dude, it was a set play, out of bounds. And then it was crazy. He hit a game winner like that in '08 to win the game earlier that year. So they basically ran the same go-to play. Brandon Rush, he was a beast there. Them two boys was a great backcourt.
Yeah, where Rush is?
They go Joel Embiid. A lot of people forget Embiid went to Kansas too before they fucked. They fucked over him though too when he was at Kansas too. I don't understand why Frank Mason not playing because these boys like Frank Mason and what's his name, Graham. Them two dudes in the backcourt was nasty at Kansas. Two short dudes but could fill it up.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. You took the first time by Graham.
Steve McCollum, he was there at 16 playing for Kansas. He played 4 years. He was a freshman at 16 years old, bro. And this dude can shoot. I don't know why this dude can't find an NBA team.
Morningstar.
Oh, you talking about my boy Brady Morningstar? Yeah, Brady. That was my boy. Brady Morningstar Brady was my boy. Who else was my home? Brady and who else? God dang. They when they had I remember when they had the Morris twins. When they had the Morris twins, and that's when Sharon Collins was a senior that year, and they lost to Northern Iowa. I was pissed. They was like 35-3. They was like 35-3 that year, I think.
I'm gonna tell you another one that was pissed off at. Darvin Ham on my Tar Heels in 1994.
And you know who put Darvin Ham out of the tournament, right? Just give a guess.
Who?
AI. Georgetown Hoyas. Put them niggas out in the tournament.
Okay. Yeah, man. That Darvin Ham, man, he was something else, man. He won an NBA championship as assistant coach now.
Mm-hmm. I forgot Jackson. Jackson went to Kansas too. He from Michigan. There go my boy Udoka. These dudes that I'm glad I post. There's this dude on here that's been commenting. He commented on my Kansas page. So how come these Kansas dude? It doesn't matter. Once you make it to the league, you gotta make a name of yourself. And then it's all about opportunities. And it's also about opportunity. And it's also about opportunity. If you had opportunity, a lot of these coaches, like listen, and I told James this. Utah got them Baylor guards that won the championship. They got them two, and they got Azubuike. How come none three of them get no burn?
Yeah, that's fucked up, man.
They won Baylor. The Baylor guys, they won a national championship, proven. They were drafted way low in the draft because that was the draft where everybody was picking up high based on potential and all this other shit. Yeah, or whatever.
Right. It's crazy,
Yeah,
man.
they need to bring my boy Oz Boogie some justice, man.
Man. They have Hybrid that went to my Bulls, man.
Oh, Kurt. Oh, Captain Kurt. Man, Captain Kurt. He still got that same last name in Kansas. Captain Kurt. That's his nickname. Hyrick was nice. Hyrick was nice. He was nice with the Bulls. He was a bucket, man. He was a good defender too. Didn't get enough credit like he did, but you know.
Collison.
Oh, you talking about the dude that played for Oklahoma City Thunder?
Yeah.
Yeah, Collison. Yeah, you remember Scott Pollard went there? Paul Pierce.
Yeah.
Billy Thomas, Jock Vaughn. Jock Vaughn.
Larry Brown.
Yo, Jock Vaughn.
Yeah.
Kansas has some niggas in it that went in there. Billy Thomas, he was in it.
I'll be a California basketball fan, man. You know what I'm saying? Whitburn with NC State. You know what I'm saying? Jordan, you already know Jordan back in 82, you know what I'm saying? Scott Williams, Keith Smith over there with my toy here. Man, we can go on and on, man.
I couldn't stand North Carolina when I was growing up.
Bro.
I didn't like Duke. I didn't like more Duke. I did like Carolina a little bit, but when it came to them playing, when they played Kansas, I was like, damn, nah.
I think that was in 1991 with King Rice and Rick Foss on my team, on my Carolina squad.
Oh, when y'all beat is that when y'all beat C Webb and them that year? I mean, he called that timeout. That was Donald Williams. That was Donald Williams. Yeah, I remember when Rick Fox was playing and King Rice. King Rice was number 21, was he?
No,
when he was at Carolina.
King Rice took the Final Four in 1991 or something like that.
I know, but his number was number 21, right?
Yeah.
I swear his number's 21, if I can remember. Yeah, I remember that squad. And that's when I was growing up. So, yeah, 91, I was going to my freshman year.
Yeah.
About to be. I just want to
Indiana.
And shout out to Indiana too. Yes. What's his name? Coach Woodson.
Smart.
And shout out to Coach Woodson too, man. He brought that team back to prominence, man. In his first year, man, he took him, man. Hey, it's gonna go get better for. Like, it's just, to me, like, these black coaches have more stability in the college range than they do in the NBA, man. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion.
I'm telling you this, bro. Yeah, they do college coaches, man. They be winning them doggone championships over there, college basketball championships, Nolan Richardson in there, man. Nolan Richardson there, 40 minutes of hell. So you already know that. The college basketball coaches that used to be there.
Hey, I know when I say this name, a lot of people don't gonna remember his name. I know you gonna remember when I say his name. He's a coach. It was just in my head. It was just in my head too. It was just in my head. Hold on, let me make sure that was his name. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Yeah, man. We talk about NBA playoffs, man, and we can talk about college too, you know. You know what I'm saying? We talk about everything around here. College and NBA. Unfortunately, I don't talk about college football. So. I ain't seen that in a while either.
Oh, Billy Tubbs.
Oh yeah,
That ain't
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Yeah. Don't forget. What's that other dude that won the championship in 1998?
You talking about Lou Olson? Oh, could they?
No. Kentucky.
Oh, Kentucky. That was dang, what was his name? That was Tubby. That was Tubby Smith. That was Tubby squad.
Yes. Yes, man. They had Mercer and
Rob Mercer and Walter McCarty. Yeah, them boys was loaded, man. Them boys was nasty, man. They had Derek Anderson, DA.
Yeah.
Shout out to Derek Anderson from the Ville. I think that's what. But my boy DA, he ended up winning a championship with the Spurs. Cause you remember that draft? You seen like the Boston Celtics drafted nothing but Kentucky players because Rick Pitino was the head coach.
Yeah.
They had all them Kentucky players on their squad.
Kevin McKell ain't here. Larry Bird ain't here. Robert Parrish ain't here.
I was supposed to brag about my niggas, man, because I told everybody for the season started from the beginning when college basketball came out with their rankings. I'm the one that sat there and said I picked both teams, and I could pull up the tape. I'm not capping, as what people say. I might get on my knees. She gonna sit there and tell. I was on the phone with her like right before I got on. She was just like, my little playlist. I don't have a niece, but one of my friends. She always called me her uncle. She was just like, said, "Uncle, you capping?" I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "What you know about that word?" I said, it means you lying. It means lying. It's just a new generation term. I looked at her. I said, "Girl, spell capping." I looked at her on the phone. I said, "Spell capping." She spelled it. I was like, "Do you know what the word means?" "No, sir." I know that's y'all generation. She's still young. I know that's y'all generation. You dig what I'm saying? I know that's y'all generation, and y'all using these different words and all that. It basically means you lying.
That's a simple term.
Yeah.
Cap. You cap.
He said that's cap. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, man. It's like, dude. I'm like, some people, can y'all really spell cap? Like, can y'all? Because hey. I'm just saying, man. She had me off the chain. I was like, I gotta let you go. My boy was like, T Price, what I'm gonna do with my daughter? I'm like, I don't know what you're gonna do. But you raising her to be a great lady. But this is the thing. I was like, you already know she gonna get the words from school and none of that. She don't hear it from you. So she gonna hear it from school. When she hear other people or other adults or anything like that, or somebody's bigger than her, that's why. Cause she asked me, she's like, Uncle Tess, what's capping mean? That's cap. I'm like, what's cap? What you said? What? That you need to do better? That's capping? You know what the meaning of capping is? No. So I told her, she was like, that's lie. Yeah, now she realized what it is. She was like, oh. I was like, yeah, homie. I was like, don't let them friends mess around and get you messed up out here. Keep on doing what you're doing.
Oh, Mr.
Yeah, buddy. Let me drop the link just in case anybody want to come in, man. Yeah. And I can't wait to next year. Hey, next year college basketball girls gonna get crazy too. Cause guess who might do it again? South Carolina might do it again.
Don Stanley doing.
She got the #1 recruiting class in the country again. See, I'm really not big on these. I know they be doing these rankings ever since I was growing up. I'm not big on these just because you have the best. Oh, you got the best. I mean, look, I seen players that was 3A, 4A recruits that's better than them 5-star recruits, and it's not even close. But politics always involve everything. Politics.
Yeah, I know, man. No, I ain't seen no. I'm talking about this Carolina team. We won in 1994.
Mm-hmm.
With Charlotte Smith and Marion Jones. Yeah, man, that was crazy, man.
Yeah, Tyson, I agree. I agree with that, Tyson. I remember cap was another word for getting snuffed in the '90s. Right. That's what I'm used to. That I'm used to that version. Now they just want to twist it up and create their own goddamn thing about it.
He must be from up top or something. He must be from up top. You know what I'm saying? T Price, man. It's getting crazy out here. These NBA streets and college basketball season. Yeah.
Man, I swear, because when college basketball season is over, man, I'd be so bored. I'd be so bored out of my mind. Like I do. So what I've been doing since I don't start to another couple of weeks or so is after I do my normal routine in the morning, read and all this stuff, pray and all this other stuff, get my mind going spiritually and whatever, then I'll just be like, you know what? Let's just watch some college basketball. So I'm watching all the four teams that made it to the tournament. I'm watching a whole from the beginning of the season, all their games and even their conference tournaments. That's gonna keep me busy because I can't watch this shit during the day because it's a shame. Like I'm still stuck on. I'm still watching. I'm just mad in 2020 they didn't even do a tournament that year. Because guess who was number one in the nation that year? End of the season. It was Kansas. Kansas was number one at the end of the year. Because you remember that year, them and Baylor was 1 and 2. Baylor was right there at number 2. Because remember, that was the year of Obi Toppin. He was at Dayton. Yep, Dayton was like number 5 or number 6 at the time, I think, at the end of the year. But that would have been a crazy-ass tournament, too. That would have been crazy. But they didn't, that was the first time the NCAA tournament was canceled. I was like, man, I thought Kansas was robbed. But, hey, they gave their due diligence and actually gave it to them, man. But, hey, let me just get they just need to go ahead and close these games out, man, and get this first round over with, man. NBA, please don't do this shit no more. It's taking forever for the NBA, for the first round to be over with. The NBA tournament, NCAA tournament got quicker than y'all motherfuckers. Like, for real. First round,
man. They got the hockey, the NHL playoffs. I was like, whoa.
I watch hockey. Low key, I do watch hockey.
Okay.
I do. I love hockey. I watch that shit low key. Yep, I sure do.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you this, the Carolina Hurricanes need to get together. You know what I'm saying? I like the Carolina Hurricanes. They want. T-Price. Man, we won a professional championship since 2000. Carolina Hurricanes.
Yeah, I feel you. Hey, Tyson, you know, people like us, man, we're aware of a lot of shit. And this is just my opinion from last night's game, okay? Did I think Minnesota got hold? Yeah. You can just tell. I've been trying to tell people this every time. You can tell the teams that they pushing for. Who's getting the calls? Cause doing that, you look at that game. If you look at that game, who was getting the call all during the game was Minnesota. Minnesota was getting more calls. And John Morant was missing all them free throws in the first half. I'm like, God dang, man, you missing all these free throws and stuff. That's all I understand about player, but give him some chances. You know, give him a chance to grow. This is a brand new learning experience for these guys, man. So, hey, work on your weaknesses, man. If you know you can't shoot free. That's why I get on Luka and all these other players, man. You got the ball so much in your hands when it's crunch time. Why I want the ball in your hands?
Yeah, that's correct, man.
I seen the great ones close games out. Bird clinching for the free throw line. Jordan free throw line. Magic, Worthy, all these big time athletes, man. In the shutting the door at the free throw line, the ball's in their hands. No problem. I just ain't never seen LeBron do it. I just haven't, and that's not being cap. It's actually facts. I think his biggest moment. Oh, did he? Yeah, I think his biggest moment that he had was when San Antonio kept on laying off of him in Game 7, and he was shooting them jumpers and all that stuff, making him prove that he could make them jumpers. That was to me his only iconic. Yeah, he did have some more good ones, but to me, even though everything, even that Boston one, even though Ben Wallace wasn't there no more, that's why he was able to go in the wheel and dunk at will. Cause remember Ben Wallace left.
Yeah, man.
Ben Wallace, man.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, see, double A tournament. I'm proud of Big Ben Wallace, man. Go ahead, Chief. Talk some more, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm just gonna give him a good thing, man. I'm just gonna be on it for a little bit, but I refuse to do the first game. I'm sorry. I'm just not a fan of the Sixers. I can't stand watching this series. I cannot stand that watching the Sixers play, especially with James Harden. I think they look so much better without Harden. They dismantled their team for that dude, and he's going to dismantle the Philadelphia 76ers. And when he do, I don't want to hear nothing from Philly fans. Nothing.
Yeah, they better get it together, man. With Maxi. Yeah. But I just want to see Maxi go off, man.
I don't root for no Kentucky nigga, man. I don't like them players from Kentucky, man, ever. I don't root for Kentucky. I never rooted for Kentucky players. There's only certain ones I did like. I used to like Antoine Walker. I used to like what's his name, my boy Derek Anderson. There's a few players I did like that actually did with the Kentucky, but I like more Louisville players than I did than Kentucky players, and that's not even close.
Well, don't talk about Andre. He broke his leg. I said,
well, as it starts, Monday the Eastern Conference semifinals is going to be played on Monday. Miami's waiting on the winner of or whoever they're going to play them next. Out of the two, who they play next? Let me look at the brackets again. There we go, bracket. Okay, they play the winner between. I'm sorry. I keep telling them I think Philly go home next round. I'm not hating. Everybody just think, oh, you just hating on my. I ain't just hating. This is an opinion. I don't trust James Harden. I don't trust James Harden. Period. I don't trust him. He's a quitter. When you quit on your team, when you quit on your teammates, I never forget. This is when I start losing mad respect for James Harden. He did the same thing what RoboCop did. When he called his team and said, "Oh, we ain't good enough to win right now." Huh? We don't have a roster to win right now. So I'm supposed to be chopped liver over here? I don't respect players like that. And you notice, players that do shit, that throw their players on the bus, you reap what you sow. KD, LeBron, Kyrie, all y'all niggas want to stack the deck so high. And to me, LeBron ain't did no much different there. I know people want to say, yeah, he did, but to me, honestly, when I really got into it, both of y'all motherfuckers the same. Only thing is, LeBron do play, when he was with Miami, he did have some defensive accolades. Other than that, that's all I'm giving him. But y'all niggas did the same exact thing. Now, you can't win now.
Yeah, man.
Now you heard the story about Russell Westbrook, right? And then Russell Westbrook. Now, like all the dirt coming out. Don't be coming here crying about that dirt, man. Nah, man. Cause this is one thing about mainstream media that I noticed too. Y'all all on KD. If there was LeBron, y'all ain't never really got on LeBron. Mainstream media, y'all ain't never cooked LeBron. Not the way we do it on these YouTube streets. Y'all don't never hold that man accountable. Never. It's always somebody else's fault. Y'all ain't never held that man accountable. Talking about, oh, if this was LeBron James, we wouldn't let it go. No, y'all wouldn't. Y'all would have gave some kind of excuses, man. Miss me with that bullshit.
Just like Giannis did.
And let me just talk about Doc Rivers too.
To the mountain.
I know everybody want to call Doc Rivers a choke artist. I don't believe he is a choke artist. A lot of players he had was chokers.
Yep.
I'm just saying, Chris.
I ain't seen no double in the wild, though.
Keep talking. It's gonna be one.
Lou.
Yeah.
Lou. What's going on, Lou?
What's going on? My boy quit.
Man, your Bulls ain't quit, man. Hey, Lou. We just keep it real, man. I was just talking about them when I started this early. Look, the Bulls ain't built to beat these teams right now. The Milwaukee got too much continuity, man. I'm just going to keep it all the way real with you, man. And I'm surprised. I'm glad the Bulls got a game and everything like that, but I knew they wasn't going to beat Milwaukee. And I know my real friends that like Chicago, they happy they made it in the playoffs, but they knew my friends who I talked to behind the scenes, they knew they wasn't gonna go. But I know people on YouTube did differently, but they wasn't gonna beat Milwaukee this year, bro. No. Now
I understand that part.
But you want them to play better.
Yeah.
It's hard to play better when you don't have your point guard though too. That it's hard for you to play better to get you in your set. Lonzo been out. This is another thing about Lonzo. Lonzo is just like old boy, like Kyrie. You ain't played the whole season yet in your career yet.
Now the Green ain't playing tonight.
You know they've been in there. I always said that we're gonna talk about it after the season. And I said this on Ticket Channel here. The team that got hit the most, every team got hit. But Chicago was not in the NBA plans this year, and they made sure they fucked them up early. But Chicago still kept it afloat, though. They wasn't supposed to be there, supposed to move out this quick. Yeah, we already know James Harden gonna quit and bail out. Hey, I can see Mike D'Antoni coaching the 76ers, and then when he do coach the 76ers, don't sit there and say I told you so. As Ticket would say. I should tell Ticket. Ticket would say I told you so, because Ticket already gave us the rundown. Now, I could see that. When I found out that, look, Ticket didn't have to tell me this. Daryl Morey, Philadelphia 76ers. Who is his black illegitimate son? Titties over titles. Bam. And he gonna turn on Joel Embiid. I already see the play. I seen the play when Ticket came out. I already thought about it. I was like, dude, Doc on his hands and knees right now. I won't say hands and knees. It's like he's on thumbtacks right now. Thumbnails. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. It's just like when Joel Embiid hurt his thumb, James Harden supposed to be the second best player on that team, right? How come you can't get them home? Oh, I forgot. You can't get them calls. You can't manipulate the refs. You don't have your doubles back, step back no more. That little traveling ass shit you was doing.
Yeah, you right about that.
I'll be on later. I'll be on about 4 hours. I'm gonna be on. It'll be 7 o'clock my time, so it'll be you in the east. So it'll be 10. Okay. I'm gonna be on doing the live stream for the game tonight. I'm doing the Warriors and Nuggets game. I ain't doing Philly game.
Y'all subscribe to Luke Sport and T Price Podcast, Y'all subscribe, man.
Hey, we
college
here.
Basketball and NBA, you know what I'm saying?
And Lulu, he's more into me. He gets into that football and anything that goes. I just take the basketball. Period.
Yeah, man. Salute to y'all, man. Salute to y'all. Y'all go subscribe to the brothers, man. Lou the Rider and T Price, man.
All right, man. You have a good one. Hey, I'll be on later. Trust me, I'm still gonna be on cooking for a little bit though. All right. Hey, hold on, Lulu. Hey, Lulu, hold it down. I got a call for my job.
All right. What's good, everybody? Man, crazy playoff game last night between Minnesota and Memphis. Minnesota had the chance to get that win, but they kind of gave away at the end. John Durant came up with two cut plays. What is 3-2 lead for Memphis? Once again, once shit get tough, Harden balls on Bell's on the team. You get that right, Tyson Garcia. Harden's already in the plans of trying to go overseas to Paris, something like that, for fashion week, so he can hang out with females. Harden gonna probably spend the whole offseason in Magic City. Then he's gonna try to bring Mike D'Antoni over there and take over without Rivers and try to make this team into his version of the Houston Rockets. Taking not only you gonna take away Maxey's type of play, Maxey can't play in that type of system. Or you trying to turn Maxey into James Harden? That ain't gonna work out. And plus, if you try to run that system in Philadelphia, how you know they're gonna work in the East? So, like I said, it's like the way things are setting up and looking like Giannis may have a chance to win like 2, 3 to 4 titles in the next in the next 5 years. But we gotta see how Milwaukee do against Boston. I got Milwaukee winning that series. So, yeah, you can do Boston do all that stuff against Brooklyn, but Milwaukee's kind of a different story. I can't wait to see what it's going. I can't wait to see Game One. I wouldn't even surprised if Chris Middleton don't play Game One. Play don't play Game One. If they end up losing that Game One, he gonna probably end up being back for Game Two. Now Tatum supposed to be that motherfucker. Now if you dub Tatum the next best player and better than Kevin Durant now, so Tatum should be out there dominating against Milwaukee. Like we making it seem like this Boston is great, the greatest defense of all time now. Like let's really break that down. Boston be a Brooklyn Net team who basically try to rely on isolation ball to their two stars to win games. The same two guys who meant what? Always a little bit Titan TV. Now for the last 24 hours, everybody talking about Charles Barkley versus Kevin Durant now. Talking about KD was Barkley said KD was a bus rider. KD got that back at him. Barkley saying he was a bus rider. If y'all seen two Raw videos, he really broke that down to y'all. Then I thought about this. People still mad about KD going to the Golden State Warriors. Still pissed off about this situation. Okay. If KD didn't go to the Warriors, he went somewhere else, will y'all still be mad? Let's face it, the main reason why people are pissed off about that is because he thought, you know who can win two more championships. And they can never let that shit go. Now, would the Warriors still beat Jay Reed if Kevin Durant didn't go there? Probably so. But we will never know. Because you gotta understand the main reason that all that went down because Jerry Reed and that team did beat the Warriors in the finals. That's the whole reason why he became Jerry Reed because he told on Damon Green and crashed to the lead. So you can say Jerry Reed put his own mess on it, built his own mess right there. And people get on KD for not going. Like, why you leave OKC? Why you can go to management if what the problem? even if Kevin Durant went to management said trade Wade Westbrook or unless I'm leaving, do you actually believe management will actually get Wade Westbrook at that time? They were kind of loving everything he was doing. At that time, Westbrook was one of the most talked about players at the time. He was getting a whole lot of love. A whole lot of love. It was KD Westbrook, the best scorer at that time. Let's face it, the Westbrook hate did not really start when KD left. When KD left Westbrook, that when Westbrook hate really started. A little 300. And let's not forget, if KD didn't go to Warriors, he was going to go to the Lakers. Y'all need to understand, y'all can't have both ways. Y'all mad at KD going to the Warriors. Y'all mad because he stopped your Jay Reed win 2 more titles. Like, I like KD, but when he's on his bullshit, I call him out myself. Like losing the first round series to the Boston Celtics and getting swept. Yeah, we're gonna start looking at his whole career way different now. But are we gonna look at it different? Are we gonna evaluate it totally different? Yeah. But next year, who knows what type of play he's gonna be next year? Like we get sick and tired of him missing all these games, trying to take, and we still believe he been trying to take the easy way out. But how you gonna come on TV and blame Kyrie Irving for everything that's going on with the Brooklyn Nets? Especially Stephen A. Smith on that bullshit once again. He flip flops all the time. You hated Kyrie, now you loving Kyrie Irving. Now once again you hating Kyrie, calling him out. Man, get the fuck out of here, Stephen A.
Oh, you talking about Stephen A. Stitch a lot?
Yeah, man, he keeps flip flopping, man. You love Kyrie, now you hating him once again, talking about it's his fault.
Yeah. See, what I see with Stephen A. is, he want them ratings. He gonna tell you people what they want and people that they don't want. I don't know, man. I just don't get. I don't understand. Like I tell people this all the time. Like, oh, I know Ticket came out with. So I got my key. I need my key. I need to go across the street to this place right here because I'm gonna be working at my new job. I need to go check out something right quick. But here it is. Ain't got nowhere on my car keys. But Stephen A. don't keep that same energy, man. He say this, he says that, but Man, it comes to a point. I don't even watch Sports Center no more. I don't even. Only reason I don't even watch FS1 no more. Undisputed. I don't even watch that. I watch it, but it's just. And this is the thing, y'all. Let's just. Hey, I'm just going. Hey, let me ask you something, Lou. I heard Mike Greeny said that this was LeBron James. This won't let him go. But Greeny, you forget one specific reason, sir. Y'all ain't never held LeBron James accountable for anything. It was always his teammates' fault. His teammates are bums, and this and that, this, that, and the third. So, yeah, but it is what it is.
Some a part of me want to feel like this way by KD. I think he got next year to practice to convince everybody that what happened this year is now a fluke.
Yeah, and then not only that, bro, because you remember last year, the man had 2 years. Oh, he had 1 foot on the line. Gave him another chance this year. I'm like, okay, they didn't get it done. And I got upset with Kyrie when Kyrie was like, well, me and KD, like, y'all really think y'all could really manage a motherfucking team? Like, y'all really as like an owner now? I never let me just lose so much respect for these guys, man.
It's not easy putting a team together either. Yeah,
Nope.
you may have stars and stuff like that, but you still haven't have continuity. You still got to try to play as a team to get to the final.
Mm-hmm.
Like you kind of got to blame the owner and the GM because they was impatient. They wanted to win right away instead of trying to build that team up.
And we gotta have a master come in here? This is some stupid ass shit. Hold on, bro.
Hey, T-Press, I'm about to go into work, man. I'll see you later.
All right now. Yeah, I'm about to shut the stream down and yeah, I'll be back myself because I gotta do a couple things around here. Like, share, subscribe, y'all. I will be back 7 o'clock my time for the Denver Nuggets and the Golden State Warriors. Peace.